Good morning, Madam Rosanna and my fellow friends. My name is Kalesh Lee and I'm from A4S120115. In today's topic, I would like to present my presentation regarding the topic about coffee is a friend or foe. Before we begin, I would like to introduce what is coffee. We all know that coffee is just a brewed drink from roasted coffee beans as it is or varies from certain coffee species. They are picked, processed and dried when the coffee beans turn from green to bright red in color as it indicates ripeness. Besides, coffee are darkly colored, bitter, slightly acidic and has a stimulating effect in human body due to its caffeine content. It is one of the most popular drinks in the world and it can be prepared in various ways such as Americano, latte, and cappuccino and so on. Now we know that caffeine is actually one of the content in coffee. We will proceed to how does caffeine actually works and what is the connection between caffeine and the brain cell that make us fall asleep. You see, inside our brain there is a brain cell that called neuron. It breaks down a molecule called adenosine triphosphate for energy. One of its breakdown products is adenosine. As the brain active throughout the day, the adenosine inside the neuron increases. This leads some of the adenosine exists from neuron to bind the adenosine receptors to cause sleepiness. Next is adenosine and caffeine inside our brain cell. Well, do you know the structure of caffeine and adenosine are very similar, which means that caffeine can actually bind to adenosine receptors. However, since it does not exactly the same, caffeine cannot activate adenine receptors even if it binds to it. As a result, adenosine and caffeine compete with each other for those receptors, making it more difficult for adenosine to activate its receptors to cause sleepiness. After that, it's about the effect from adenosine and caffeine inside our brain cell. Once your body breaks down the caffeine, adenosine once again easily binds to its receptors to cause sleepiness. This is because the neurons synthesize more adenosine receptors to compensate those receptors that have been blocked by caffeine. As a result, more caffeine needed to block those additional receptors. But what if a chronic caffeine user suddenly stops caffeine? Because of many adenosine receptors, the sleep-inducing effect of adenosine may intensify. Such symptoms are fatigue, drowsiness, difficult concentrating, and irritability. Now we will proceed to its benefit and disadvantage. One of the benefits is it can help you to boost your physical performance. You see, if you drink coffee, your physical performance will increase by 11 to 12%. Caffeine also increases the adrenaline levels in your blood. Second, coffee can help you lose weight. Why? Because it contains magnesium and potassium, which helps human body to use insulin, regulate blood sugar levels, and reduce the craving sugary treats. Third, coffee can help you stay focused and alert. Caffeine intake is 1 to 6 cups a day. It helps you to stay focused and alert mental alertness. Fourth, coffee can reduce the risk of cancer. There is a study that shows coffee may reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer in men by 20% and endometrial cancer in women by 25%. Caffeine also may reduce the risk of developing basal cell carcinoma, which is skin cancer. Finally, coffee can help you to protect your body as it contains a lot of antioxidants and it can help to fight and protect against free radicals within your body. Next is the disadvantage. One of it is it can kill you. Yes, because it can make you addicted to it. It will be a little dose that make you drink more than 150 milligrams every kilograms of your weight. Means that an adult needs to drink more than 70 cups of coffee, which is impossible. For an example, if you weigh 70 kilograms, you will have to drink 14,000 milligrams of caffeine, which can cause anemia and hallucination. Second, bad coffee can be toxic, which can cause sickness and headache. This happens when coffee beans have been overripe or ruined. Lastly, do not drink more than 1 cup a day if you are pregnant. This because caffeine will reach to fetus as baby is highly sensitive to caffeine, because baby's metabolism is still maturing and cannot fully metabolize the caffeine. Just remember one thing, that caffeine is a stimulant and can keep both the mother and the baby to stay awake. In conclusion, coffee can either be good and bad. It is because if you are drinking a reasonable amount of coffee, it can help you to prevent serious disease, boost your mind and muscle. But remember that as long as you drink toxin-free, specialty coffee, brew it with care, you can and should be enjoying it, knowing it's good for you. That is all from my talk. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching and listening.